Are we in?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Are we
Should be
good?
loading up. Yeah, I think
Okay.
we're Gucci, man.
Live? All right, man. Let's get it. So, what's going on, everybody? Clan Fett, we're here. Just a couple minutes later than usual. We had some technical difficulties brewing, but it is a Sunday, usual day with the community. We're happy to be here. Shout out to everybody that's here in the chat already. We got some chats flying already. Like we got the usual people: Nimble, Brandon, Steve. Uh, just incredible to see all this going on. Ryan's up here, Haja. So if I'm missing Phantom Menace, if I'm missing people, Steve again, like let me know. But we're here. Brandon, how you doing today, man?
Dude, I'm good. Yeah, so the technical difficulties were physical difficulties. Me, my wife, and my son, we were locked out the crib. So we had to figure out a way to get in. So I had to go back to the basics, and we just had to bust down the side door. Hey, but we good. We're good, Just a couple blows to the shoulder, and we got in, and that's why we're just a tad late. But we were still gonna be live. I texted John, I was like, hey bro, it looks like you're solo dolo today, but hey, we're good. We're back. We're here. And yeah, like John said, the community is great. We're still running. We're still going with you guys. This is amazing. Thank you, everyone who's here every single Sunday. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your soda, grab your water, grab some popcorn, grab something to snack on, and let's hang out this Sunday. We got some great topics today, guys.
Yeah, man. It's we got a bunch of news that's been popping up, especially in the Lego world, and we're gonna see that here in a little bit. But what are your initial reactions for those, I guess not leaks anymore because Lego has posted them, but what is your thought on this next wave?
Ooh, bro. I mean, look, tomorrow's June 1st. We're starting a new month already in 2026, which is crazy. I think we all agreed that, Lego Star Wars was off to a late start. Except for this bad boy, had to start January off right with Mr. Cobb Vanth Speeder, maybe the set of the year still. I don't know. I still really
Fig
like
of the
that
year.
UCS in one. But
Fig
yeah,
of the year for sure.
Fig of forever, bro. That until I see another Fig, Cobb Vanth's the best Lego Star Wars minifig I've ever seen in my life. Um, but yeah, so I think it's gonna be good, especially this month. We're starting off with the buildable Darth Vader minifig. That's tight. And then we also have the that buildable Imperial Remnant snow or ATRT driver helmet. So that's pretty fire. But I don't know, bro. I'm like in August. I think there's a lot of heavy hitters, and I think I mean the more we talk about it, we'll definitely see. Because I'll pull those up, got those up here on the side. But I'm liking it, bro. What do you think of this August wave?
I'm vibing. So I think like I'm at that point right now where I'm so space capped. I like have to think about what sets I'm like able to get. The blue X-Wing, for example. I really want it. That's at the top of my list. I still haven't gotten it yet because I'm like looking around and I'm like, dude, I got to figure out where to put this N1 already. So it's like, that's my big thing. Yeah, I got, my backlog is backlogging. Um, so, but it's good. I think we're in a direction where, we're getting good sets. The prices again, we can always talk about Lego and their pricing. But we have an AT-AT for 160, things like that. The set that I'm interested in, the Sandcrawler, like $200, like little up there, but at the same time, it looks looks pretty good, man, and I don't have a sand crawler, so I'm excited for this.
Yeah, bro. No, I agree with you. I really do think this is really good. I really love some of these sets, and especially 2 months out, we're just like, damn. Like we're going back. It seems like to like the post COVID play scale sets. Like the AT-AT. It's actually a good price. Like price per piece. I mean, what is it? It's yeah, 1,453 pieces, and you're spending 160. But then you have to look at the side builds, and then you have to look at the Mando and Grogu, which we probably have 1,900 of those already. We got the new Imperial Remnant Snow Troopers without the mask. We have one with the mask. Then
The
we have the
rad.
new uh the AT-AT driver. That
Hmm.
those are so sick.
We
And
got the
they're kind
boy
of
in
more
the
of a
fur
white
coat.
finish. And then yeah, what the hell is his name? I
Mister
don't even
died
think
in
they.
5 minutes.
Yeah, just out the window. Yeah, I can't even remember his name. Like I think it starts with a D though, but yeah, dude, I don't know. I really like the set. I accidentally skipped out on the AT-ATs. the last play scale one. So I was like, damn. So didn't get that one. So this is I'm definitely gonna get this, and then of course, dude, like the Sandcrawler looking so fire. Oh yeah, look at that.
See, that's where it's
It's
like,
so
yeah,
good.
that's the 2021. Like, I'm so content with that AT-AT for right now. It's like I see new ones coming out, and I'm like, until I see a better one, man, like with and or besides the UCS, like that's the one that I'm sitting with.
Yep. See, I really do like the last Luke's X-wing, the play scale one. That one was almost
Hmm.
perfect. But then again, it's just like until I see another one, I don't need it outside of the UCS. I do love the
I was
UCS
gonna say,
X-wing.
yeah,
But I really, really do like that new blue Carson Teva and Colonel Ward New
yep,
Republic X-wing. There we go. Because that one's sick, dude. All over that one. But shit, should we look at the chat real quick?
yeah, dude, it's flying again. Let's get him in here, man.
We got Saucepan. He be nimbling. He's in the building. What's up? What's up?
Dude,
We'll throw
he
some of
has
your
one of
comments up here.
my favorite logos, dog, with
It's
the
sick,
two
dude. He got that
skillets.
new one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so sick. Bro he had to pop off one time. Brandon Baker in the building. What's up, bro? Steve Jedi Jarvo, of course, in the building. I love the Neil. I love the Neil, bro.
Yeah,
What's
dude,
up? What's
Neil's the
up?
man.
Um,
I don't have the skeleton crew set, but I did get Neil's specifically for my wife because she wanted a Lego minifig.
yes, bro.
He was like 40
Gotta have
bucks.
Neil. Yeah, dude, he ain't playing.
Yeah,
That
nah,
Onyx Cinder set was tight.
yeah,
Mr.
underrated.
Ryan, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. It's not Sunday without Ryan in here, man.
No, you can't tell a story of Clan Fett without Ryan.
No, Ryan's been here from the jump, bro. From the jump. Oh, there we go. Phantom Menace Dennis, what's going on, man? Popped in. Every time I see that A New Hope Luke Skywalker, I'm just like, oh, yep, Phantom
That's
Menace is
him.
in the building. Hodges here, you know what it is. Mr. Triple B, Brandon Baker in the building. We love to see it. We got Steph in the building. What's going on? What's going on? John's like, yeah, she really is in the building, you know?
Yeah, she's right over there.
April
Across
Newell.
that. April's in the building. Another Sunday. Couldn't be a Sunday without April. Oh,
Couldn't at this point I'm like couldn't even have the channel without
everybody.
April. She's on every single video, you know? That's how everyone pops in, man. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, the Boba Fett is in the building. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Uh that every time someone comments, it takes me clear down to the bottom. Called the cinnamon just now and calling back later of chance that they can run a tiny ready helmet. Oh, you gonna
Mm,
get one? I see you. Get you a little something. Yep, Phantom Menace in the building. Oh, Pop the Bounty Collector in the building. What's up, brother? Hey, we gonna see
you're.
you at a Rebel ScumCon? Are you gonna be there? You probably will, but we'll see you there, bro. We'll be mobbing.
I got
Um,
between RSC and Celebration, dude. I got so many people to meet.
oh yeah. It'll be my first time meeting a lot of people. The only people I've met is Jimmy from Explore the Force.
My man, my man Jimmy.
I'm trying to think. I feel bad if I said I've met anyone else. No, that's it. That's it. Just Jimmy. Um, but where's another one? I saw another comment here. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it?
We got
Josh, maybe.
yeah,
There we go.
Josh.
What's up,
Yep.
Josh?
What's going on, brother? And then we got I'm gonna botch this name. Narayan,
Yeah, there we go.
87
Only
in
thing
the
that might
building.
stop me from biting that AT8. What from the AT8 to 2021? Ah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where John's sitting.
Yep.
Same thing.
Donnie in the building. My man in the
I see him.
flesh.
Yes, sir. I'm there. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, Donnie,
Uh,
you're a Cowboys fan? Oh,
oh, brother, this
this
guy
guy.
stinks. What are your thoughts on Amanda's
No.
box office crashing this weekend? I don't know, bro. I don't judge greatness off of box office scores. If my opinion valued off of what everyone else was thinking, then I'd probably be in different shoes. But I like what I like, and that's how I go. So
I've,
box
I've,
office, that means nothing to me.
I've also low-key been so busy this week that I haven't noticed what the box office was, so I apologize.
No.
But I can't
Yeah.
speak to that factually.
Yeah. No idea. Like I said, there's movies in my top 10 that have like 9% Rotten Tomatoes. So it is what it is, bro. There's so many 80s movies where it's just like what is the plot of this? But I love it. So That's just what it is. But yeah, bro. Hey, Bronco Nation. I don't know, bro. I would just say Cowboys haven't beat the Broncos since 1994. That's all I know, bro. That's all I know. We're alive here, and
As a
we're gonna have
Steelers fan, you better pay George Pickens.
yeah, yeah, for real. Someone's got to pay him. Crazy.
Love it,
Okay,
dude.
building the Dark Falcon, dude. That
Oh,
one's so sick.
money.
I don't have that though.
Neither do
I'm
I.
always jealous
Crushed.
of everyone that has it.
I just need to get the figs. I need the all white Vader. That's really what I need.
Yes, that thing is so money, bro. I need that too.
Hmm. This
Um,
is our year. Oh, I'll smack you.
yep, every year. I know. Hey, I do love me some Dak Prescott in my dynasty league though. It always makes me happy. Um,
Him and Pickens won me my fantasy league this year, so shout out.
yeah.
15 and 2.
Hey, something light, something light. Um, hey, let's go ahead and pull up this AT-AT since we got some people on board with that. I'll pull this up real quick.
Mm-mm-mm.
Here we go. Okay. So, everybody, here is that Imperial Remnants AT-AT with the INT4. So, pretty sick here, man. Like I mentioned earlier, price per piece is absolutely impeccable. Loving to see some decent sets for, like a reasonable price again. I mean, there's some sets where I'm just like, 250, you're stretching a little bit. Um, Turbo Tank 160, there's only 800
Mm,
pieces. What are we doing?
mm.
So this right here is in the ballpark I like playing.
Yeah, that's like I agree. And I mean, we can all talk about that. We all know what happened with that wave last year. Like, we all
Yeah.
know what happened. So, like, that's but neither here nor there. But I think the one thing that gets me with this is like I dislike the sticker on the front, if I'm gonna be completely
Mm.
honest. Like, looking back at my 2021, it's like they were able to do it so well just with like bricks, and I wish they would continue that trend. I'm nitpicking at this point, to be completely honest. Um, but other than that, it's like, it looks pretty good. Like, they matched it to the movie. I like that they included the little fighter. I forget what it's called, but it's like that mock design from way back in the day. So it's like I like that they included that for Homeboy. We see him fly off in that. So I think it's cool. They for what it is. Like, again, I have the 2021. I'm not going to be going out and snagging this, but if you don't have an AT-AT and you're not going to get the UCS one, this is probably going to be right up your alley.
Yep, and you are those people I'm talking about. That's the one I need. This is my time to shine with this AT-AT. Um, and for what the Mandalorian and Grogu is, I've also noted, kind of go into the movie real quick. What I've noticed is like even a lot of people on my Snapchat are like, not into Star Wars, but the movie was fire. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, like I feel like Mando and Grogu was just made to get these new fans in, and especially with Lego Star Wars, it's such a niche area. There's people who clone build. There's people who just basically build armies of P1 clones or P2 clones or want all the X-wings and all that. So it's just like there's so many different areas to join into within Lego Star Wars. And I feel like if you're getting into the Mandalorian and Grogu, you're like, this was an awesome scene at the beginning. Let me get this Lego set because this is dope, and that's sick, like I feel like that's what Lego, that's what Star Wars, that's what Disney, that's what they want to do, what's going to happen when all of these fans from the original trilogy or the prequel trilogy, imagine when we get old, or like we can't expect all the, 5 to 15-year-old kids to be like, oh yeah, I like the prequels, they got to grow up with something too. So like this right here, this is how you get this is how you get the new fans in. But I
Yeah.
will be getting this one. I will be getting this one.
And for me, it's like I want the Imperial fig. I want the Snow Trooper figs. Like, I still want some of the figs from the last wave that came out, like that for the sets I didn't have, like the turbo tank and the droid carrier. But like,
Sure.
they're expensive figures, and so like I'm sitting here like I want that Imperial fig and I want that Snow Trooper, and so like I'm gonna go out and grab those figs specifically. Um, but yeah, dude, I think it's good, man. It's like 160, and if you compare it to everything that we got going on with all the other prices, is one of the more reasonably priced sets that we've seen in a minute.
Yep. And Narianne brings up a good point. Seems like we're slowly getting back to reasonably priced medium sized sets, at least learned from summer 2025. And yeah, that's exactly what John kind of like dipped on, because that's when we start getting back to the roots a little bit. Maybe the prices were so high because they're just testing the market a little bit. What are people willing to spend for these
The
Lego
sets
Star
they
Wars
want.
sets? Exactly. The turbo tank and the MTT, those people complain that we weren't getting those sets. They'd be like, "Oh, we're getting another Darth Vader helmet. Why are we doing that? We need this like set from the Clone Wars episode 4 of season 3." And it's just like, "What? Like how specific?" So they're like, "Okay, let's make those sets then." They're listening to the fans to an extent on those certain little sets. That way they can get some fire figs. Kiadi Mundi thrown in there, for example. Like those are heat, but you can't be charging 160, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like some of the smart play sets that we talked about back in March. It's just like
Yeah,
you can't expect, a mom or a father or an aunt or an uncle or anyone to buy a kid this set that costs $100, and you get two smart figs, one stormtrooper, and then you have this brick, like this smart brick that, pretty much itself costs the price. So I don't know. That's all of those things. I think they're just going in a new direction, and I think they're slowly kind of getting back to back to the basics, pretty much. They want us all buying Lego Star Wars, and that's how you get it done.
yeah. I mean, the critiques will always be the critique will be there regardless. Like, we talk about it all the time where are going to go out with a negative connotation for everything before whatever happens. Like, no one will ever be pleased. That's just the world we live in nowadays. But yeah, when
Yeah.
we look at that last wave, it's like it was the set that everybody had been hyping up. Like, we were asking for the Revenge of the Sith sets. Like, let us get these figures, let us get the
Mhm.
snowtroopers, let us get all this stuff, and then it's like you do it to an extent in a somewhat nefarious way, and it's like, well, that's as a community, it's like that's not what we're looking for, and
Right.
I mean, I wasn't the people who went online and bashed them. Like, I didn't leave a 1-star review, but 10,000 people did. So when you look back at those reviews of those sets, it's like that's gonna linger. And then that comes into play of like, okay, well, now we're not gonna get that set for another like 10 years because so it's the two-edged sword to that. So it is what it is. I still need to go out and get those figs individually. They're putting those figures in the foil packs this summer.
Mm.
So if you didn't get those troopers, you'll be able to get them. But again, let's get back to a little bit of reality with the world that we're living in. And yeah, we get this 160 set that kind of is going to be a mass set for a lot of people.
Yeah, this is gonna hit on all scales. Shout out Loot Dump on Instagram, one of the homies. He has a really good Lego collection as well, but he's just kind of open and is just like, look, this set's good because of this and this and this, or he'll be like, this set's bad because of this and this. Um, Excuse me.
Bless you.
Um, Thank you. But yeah, so I mean, on top of all that, I mean, look at these figs, bro. Absolutely
I,
fire.
always love me an AT-AT driver, and I love the snow trooper without the mask or without the fabric.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it looks so good. And it's like, damn, that's what they look like underneath. Like we've had those ideas since we were kids with the Hasbro figs. Like,
Yep,
what? Like that's what that looks like. Yo, what's up, Return of the Jedi? What's going on, bro? Yo,
my man.
go check out his room tour. This dude legit has like a cantina in his basement. So go check that out. I think it blew up too. Like he was posting like some of the results of the of that video, and people were definitely showing it love as they should. So go check out Return of the Jedi, guys.
That's awesome,
Um,
man.
but yeah, like this right here is so sick, bro.
Clean.
So sick. And it looks like I don't know if it's the camera angles. One's
It's
might be a little,
yeah, it's got to be the camera angle.
yeah. Because I was like, wait a second, but I don't know. Why wouldn't they show them back to back? It is copy and paste though. I don't know. It looks like Lightroom is a little different.
Yeah, because look at the shadow on the gun is a little on the blaster is a little.
Yeah, they definitely put some work on there. So yeah, you get two of those snow troopers without the mask, and then of course that's what they look like without the mask, which is just freaking sick, dude.
Mhm.
Like the
Shout out
difference is so
Lulu
cool.
Fett, he's usually in here on Sundays, but he
Yeah.
has a cosplay of the snowtrooper outfit and it looked so good. He went to the Mando and Grogu movie in it. It looked so good.
Yeah. That's so fire. I know y'all be sweating in there in them cosplays. I know Donnie was talking about it, but that could not be me. But yeah, look at this right here, man. This is so
Yeah,
sick.
it'll be sweet, man. I saw someone, Nariam was saying they were gonna get it for their nephew. Like that'll be an incredible set for your nephew, niece, anyone who's into Star Wars.
Oh yeah, and at the same time, they're getting a big set. Like this is,
Hmm.
it's a play set, but this vehicle is massive, dude. Like this is
Holds
gonna be
the
so
holds the
cool,
speeder, holds the little flying ship, holds all the troops. Like
and it's iconic.
yeah,
This little side build will be so funny because it's just like, yeah, this thing was made to be blown up.
I thought this homeboy was gonna be a piece to the Shadow Council, and then they axed him in like no time. Spoiler alert, sorry.
Hey, I'm just glad they didn't kill off our boy Janu, man. Lord Janu. He was
Yeah,
sick for the time he got.
my man.
I was just a little upset that they just took him in and just like kept him right away. I was like, no, let him break out at least, you know. But then that would, kind of downplay Din Djarin. But yeah, it was sick, man. Gotta love seeing our boy Lord Janu. But yeah, dude, like this is sick. Like just look how it like just sits in anyone's collection. It's gonna be cool as hell. Just propped up like that. It's freaking sick, dude. And the box art killing
Yeah,
it once
I was
again.
just gonna say I love the box art.
So sick, dude. Let's what else? Do they have the new lines just right underneath? Do they? Yeah, here we go. Let's get into the Sandcrawler. Let's go. Let's start
Money.
with the big ones. Um One thing that I've seen in complaints, I will say, with this off-world Sandcrawler and Mudhorn is the color of the Jawas and the Sandcrawler. Let me help you a little bit, guys. If you don't really like the set because of the colors, it's because this is not on Tatooine. This is not your typical Sandcrawler. You got to check this out right here, off-world Sandcrawler. That's why it's gray. Because at first, I get that 1000%. You're like, wait, when the hell did they show gray Jawas? What's going on here? Or a gray Sandcrawler? Nah, no, 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 no. I get it, but you got to remember this is from the Mandalorian, season 1, episode 2, I believe. So like right
Yep.
here, if you look at the Mandalorian, you're like, damn, this is like a nostalgic set. This is 2019, bro, and we're just now getting this. This should have came out realistically in 2020 if you really think about it. But hey, we're getting another Sandcrawler, and we'll definitely get into the nitties and gritties. But what do you think of this off-world Sandcrawler and Mudhorn, bro?
I like the build. I think if you look at the end of the episode when the with the Mando and Grogu when they do the art sketches for like the different shots, they show the Sandcrawler and it's all gray. So it's like I gotta back you because it's like any complaint with the gray is like go watch the episode and it's gray. Like if you see it in the sunlight, it's a gray build. They're replicating the show. Like I almost think like putting a little bit of brown in there is giving that to the fans of giving a little brown because if you look at that shot at the end of the episode, it's literally like all gray. So I love it. I really think it's good. I don't have a Sandcrawler, so like this is a wait list item for me. Like, do I have the space to put it out because I really want it? I like the Mando that's all muddied up. Like I think that's pretty cool. Like if we really want to get into complaints, my only issue is the Mudhorn. Like I wish they did and we talked about that, but like I wish we got a molded fig for that. Like it's like the look how they massacred my boy. It's just like but that's what they're doing nowadays. Like we don't get the molded figs, so it's like it's
Yeah,
very often that we're or no, I'm sorry, very rare that we're getting those molded figures. So it
yeah.
here it is.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing too. I was really hoping it'd be a big fig, like a hut of some sort. I'm really still hoping that we get a Rada at some point because I need a Rada hut fig, and then they could also not have it like the side laying, like Jabba the Hutt. You know how they have him kind of like off to the side. Just
Yeah.
that's just how he sits. But with Rada, they should have him more like straight up. I think that would be sick as hell. So Lego definitely do that. But yeah, so like the buildable Mudhorn, obviously that plays into the piece count, building them because I would be scared if they did do the big fig like we want. John, I feel like they'd just be like, oh yeah, let's throw on an extra $20-$30, to make up
Yeah.
that price right there. And then I'd be like, all right, bro, like even already for 200, this is like, but you're getting, what is it, 4 Jawas, 3 Jawas?
Nimble just said I'd pay an extra 20 pounds for the molded Mudhorn as you said
Hey, I
that.
would though. I would too though. That's the thing.
I know
But
it's
at
the
the same
issue.
time, It like that is the problem,
Yep.
unfortunately. Real quick, are there any rumors for Amando season 4? So I think with the writers, like the little writer strike that happened, they scrapped the season 4. They had it all written out, and then supposedly it was supposed to like really tie in with Thrawn and Ahsoka. So those are supposed to be like the straight path right there. So then what they Disney was like, "Hey yo, John, can you make a movie?" And then hence Mandalorian and Grogu. So here we are in 2026 with that update. So as of right now, I don't even think they are doing a season 4 because the last live action Disney Plus series is going to be Ahsoka season 2 for now. So we'll see where that goes.
My theory is they're gonna bring us like either a special or some type of few episode thing for Mando to connect it into off the end of the movie, just to kind of set that up. It's like that's my hope is that he's gonna pull Filoni's gonna like pull that out from the trenches and be like, hey, we have something. Let's connect the final story, lead into Ahsoka season two, finish the story, wrap that up, and then boom. But I don't know. That's my hope. Sidebar.
Yep, I'm in the same ballpark with you, bro. I agree with that. I should make a baby Rada that way they can take my money. Dude, I know. They get me, you know. I'm a grown man, but I fall for the cute stuff too, man. I got Grogu tatted on my arm for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? I love the cuteness. Um
What set
but
is the baby Rada in? There is one.
um yeah, there is one. It's when he's Stinky the Hut. That's
Yeah, it's when he's the little baby.
all right, I'm gonna pull this up, guys. It's so good yet so bad. We'll play this just for Steph, actually. Okay. So this is Rada's fig right here.
Money, dude.
There he is. There's Stinky. I don't know. Well, how much is he going for? What does it even say? Because I know
What's that?
sometimes,
What's
yeah,
that eBay price? $16? Pre-owned, 18,
yeah. There's some.
50.
Damn. 25, 120. That better come with that Ahsoka I see right there and that mock
Whatever's
behind.
behind
Nah.
it.
Yeah, nah. Dude, I love it though. But it's perfect. It's so nostalgic too. A little glup shitto.
Yeah.
I love it. It's
Little
great.
Clone Wars movie action.
Yeah. That's all that is, man. But we love it. Um, what was
Money set though.
what
Money
it
set.
is? It's so good.
I like the Sandcrawler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna need that. Hey, Shadow Lantern in the building. I agree with y'all. More space would be needed. Yeah, I know. Especially with all them
Shadow.
lightsabers. You. Um. Yeah, bro.
No.
Cool. Also, too, if you guys want to stay around at the end, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about some new leaks with the Star Wars Starfighter plot. If you guys want to dabble in with that, we'll definitely do a spoiler warning before, just in case it's real. If you guys want to know what's going on with Star Wars Starfighter, I know I sent it to John last night, and we are like,
What?
hello. So yeah, it could be pretty sick, but we'll keep going with Lego. So maternal toward baby Yoda. Yes, he's so cute. Just wait till you see it in the movie. You'll even like it even more. Um, but yeah, dude, this right here, man, this takes me back. Really loved the Mandalorian, and shout out to the Mandalorian for low key like really pulling me back into Star Wars, just because I was just really in tune with the sequel trilogy as they came out, and Rogue One and Solo. So it was like those five movies right there. I was just movies, and then I was like, damn man, we're getting a live action television series. This is sick. And then when the world went to crap, COVID, it's like, hey, I got plenty of time to watch Star Wars now. So Mandalorian was it's a comfort show for me, man. So this set really calls.
Yes. There's a couple of episodes I will always go back and rewatch, like the ones where one of my favorite episodes is when the bounty hunters trap Mando in the jail on the prison ship. It's like
Mm,
when they're rescuing that homeboy. So it's like there's a bunch of episodes I happily rewatch. Steph just rewatched a bunch of it before the movie, so we were watching bits and pieces. But yeah, dude, I like that we get Queel. It's like the homeboy, homie's there, so it's like this is the
I have
way. Like,
spoken.
yeah, it's iconic with how that is. So it's a good set, man. I'm digging it. It's like I really don't have too many complaints, honestly. Mudhorn's like
Mm-hmm.
my if the Mudhorn is my biggest worry, then I'm doing all right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And I one thing I was telling the homies too, I was like, hey, I need that egg. I need that freaking mudhorn egg somehow incorporated into the set. And they did it. Looks pretty sick.
What is the egg called
Um
again? The
Suka. Suka.
yeah, suka.
Suka. I like when the one like cuts the top of it off and then dips his hand. He's like, Suka. Bro's going ham. Also, I don't know, dude. I have. Let me grab this little shadow box real quick. Okay, this right here. Shout out to my homie Misa Bricks. He sent me this. Um, all right, let me pull this up, big screen, real quick, because I want to get something like this for that muddy Mando. So he sent me this shadow box, and it's
Oh, that's
acrylic,
money.
and I put one of my Ahsoka live action figs in there because love me some Ahsoka. But yeah, super sick. But I want one of these for this Muddy Mando because that Muddy Mando fig is absolutely gorgeous, bro. It's not covered like it doesn't have to be, but they really they hit it on the head, man. It looks so good.
Yeah. And Nimble, like I 100% agree. Like this is gonna be I'm gonna end up getting one of those cases I see everybody else having where you can set all your figures inside it where it's flat against the wall. But
Yes.
Nimble brought up a great point also with the Jawas, like getting three different torsos for the Jawas. It was like they 100% could have given us the same thing three times. And then that would
Mm-hmm.
have, had its own conversation. But they gave us three different Jawas. They all like I really like it, man. Like I do like the set.
Yes. Also, too, what's really sick is they give you that old
The old
early
school
star.
blaster.
Yep. So that's sick as hell. So yeah, they're really calling back. But yeah, the fig lineup is fire, bro. Like, come on. And I don't know about y'all, but I will say that Grogu minifigure with the new mold is so much better than the previous.
It is 100%.
It just looks so good and realistic. So I'm always down for that. Quill looks good, man. But yeah, here's the set, guys. Looks freaking sick.
I like the canopies that they give you, put on the top, like the little cloth
Yeah,
canopy.
you can put them on the top and then kind of use them as a tent. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Gets a little droid as well. The Mudhorn. Yeah, dude. I don't know. This is freaking
It's a
sick.
good display set
Cockpit looks
too.
good.
That's a good display
Yeah.
set. Like that's gonna go on a shelf for me.
I'm kind of thinking like I do have the space for it. I mean, when this comes out, you and I will be getting ready for Rebel ScumCon within like the next couple days. So we're gonna be needing a stimulus check to get some of these. But I'm like, damn, like this thing is gonna look real nice in the collection. Like
Yeah.
I might hit it with the gate down. Like you can do so much with this.
And I think this will sit on shelves for like 2 years because I think
Oh, it has to.
they're gonna want to sell numbers of this set.
Yeah.
And so I think this is gonna be a minute before they retire it, hopefully.
Yep. We can pray for that for sure. Um, Looks like on the back, kind of some little twisty functions that might. I wonder if you
Drop the
twist that and
gate.
it lowers. Oh yeah, so that's cool. It'll. Does one maybe turn the tank wheels on the bottom, or one opens the gate?
Yeah. So yes.
You can see a chain right there too. That's freaking sick, dude. Yeah, this set's gonna be fire as hell, and it has like a full interior. I'm gonna like that. Damn, sick, dude. Hey, what about a UCS Sandcrawler?
Didn't isn't that the old one back from back in the day?
I'm gonna have to
There,
look
I,
that up. Anyone in the chat, if you know anything about a UCS Sandcrawler, hit us with your knowledge because
there's the new one that came out like a few years ago, like in 2010s. But I remember looking at one in the old OG Lego magazines, like with the Star Destroyer and the Death Star 2.
mm,
There's an old one.
oh
Like
my goodness. Yo, let's venture off real quick and look at this bad boy. This thing is freaking sick. Set number 7-5. Where'd it go? 75059. Look at this thing. Thing's freaking sick. You can tell she's chunky too. That thing's
Big.
massive.
Look how big that thing is, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. You get all the
Yeah,
droids.
straight up with the brown pieces though, 100%.
You get Uncle Owen, dude. Wow. Wow. Who has one sealed? Let me know. I won't
There's
buy
a
it.
is I think there's an older, what set number is that?
75059.
There's a 10144.
Oh, so
Seven,
that might be the
seventeen
old
hundred,
school.
1700 on eBay. Yeah.
Damn. So we're locked in there. Okay. Oof.
2005.
Oh, okay. Damn.
That's our old school.
Mm.
You can get it used for 400 bucks.
That's crazy when like a built set is going for like hundreds. You're like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Owen Lars is worth is 100 plus. Damn, that's crazy. Yes, it is
Sheesh,
big.
man. The investments.
Oh, brittle brown pieces. Okay, I've heard of that in like some of those old sets. When and where is Rebel ScumCon? It's in Frisco, Texas, and it's like the first weekend of August. So gonna be sick, and it's a Star Wars only convention. You know, you go to like Fan Expo or any of the Galaxy cons or anything like that, and that it's multiple fandoms, which is great. But this one is just Star Wars only. So cool shit, man.
And its tickets are still for sale, and they have an incredible guest lineup.
Yeah, it's sick as hell. Chump change for John, easy money with the haircut like that. I know,
Little
that's what
does
I'm
he,
saying.
bro, my haircut was free, man.
Why is the Sandcrawler gray? Okay, so it's gray because in the Mandalorian season 1, episode 2 and 3, the it's an off-world tribe of Jawas, so they have gray products and they wear gray clothing. So it's not like the ones on Tatooine, like the older ones that have the brown slash tan clothing in Sandcrawlers. So that's why they're
And,
gray.
and if you go watch the episode of the Mando that it's in, if you go to the end of the episode where they have the cinematic art where it's painted and hand drawn, or the mock images, it's a full gray setup when it's in the light. So it's like they're just replicating straight from straight from the show.
Yep. And it's cool that it's different too. I mean, of course the OG is always fire, but at the same time, I mean, hey, sick. But yeah, Rebel ScumCon is amazing. I know, bro. You're a veteran at this point. We're John and I will be the rookies this year, so we're gonna see what's popping. Yeah, full of guests, bro. It's gonna be fire. And anyone in the chat that's going, we will see you there, and we may be maybe recording some episodes at the venue. So come check it out. Come talk to us, man. I might need to take some Clan Fett shirts to give to y'all too.
Hmm.
Get locked in with the swag. But yeah, so looking sick on the inside, man. There's the Suka egg right there, looking cool. You know, just a little yellow button piece just to throw in there. Looks cool, man. I like this a lot.
Yeah, I think it's sweet, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good set. Mudhorn, looking a little devious, but that's okay. Yeah, there's the Mudhorn right there. I wish they had like a blown up image of the Mudhorn.
Yeah, great
But
box art.
yeah, dude, they're really killing it with
Money.
this new blue box art. Where's that thing? Yeah, it's so sick, dude. I love it a lot. Um, but let's look at the what do we got? We got that other one too. We got the new Embo set
And
right
the
here.
and the shuttle.
And the shuttle too. Yes, that and the shuttle actually comes out in July 1st, so that's even more fire. Um, but I will say when I first saw this set leak, I was like, "Damn! Like how like inaccurate is this set, right? You know?" But then you watch the movie and you're like, "Oh, okay, so it is like Boba Fett colors. You do see the green, the
Hmm.
red, and the yellow. So yeah, freaking sick, dude. But $50, hey, Lego. Now we're going back to the old ways. Let's pump the brakes. Maybe 35
It's
max.
It's the do you want Embo and the new pup? That's the
Yep.
question you're asking yourself.
But hey, I will be buying this day one only because it's cheaper. It's $50, but I need my Grogu with his Beskar. I need my Grogu with his Beskar. This is freaking sick. And I think this is the cheapest way to get him as of right now, too. Oh yeah, just another Mando, normal. We're gonna have 900 Mandos by this
Dude,
point.
I have so many.
Ah, he looks
I like
great.
the I like that they gave him the shoulders,
Yes,
like the
and it's
pauldrons.
just it's a subtle little detail that they could have easily left off. But yeah, they did it right, dude.
And I
Is
have a
that
custom.
Chewbacca's blaster too?
Yes. Like I have a custom one, and the official one now looks better than my custom.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I love when they do that. I always shout out the customs crews because they really put a lot of time and effort into some of their stuff. But it's always just like, damn, when Lego can, outdo them sometimes, you're like, damn. So they
Mm,
Lego can cook, that it's like cook all the time. There we go. Kibu, I believe his name is.
yeah.
Yeah, he's sick, dude. Dude, the way he was chewing on that Enzelin though, I was like, hey, come on, leave him alone, man. That's mean.
Little chew toy, bro.
Yeah, so this is sick right here. And the only thing I really want from this is just that
The logo.
Hut the Hut Clan logo
Yeah,
right there. That thing is
straight up.
so sick. So sick. But yeah, it's gonna be a chill little set. Nothing crazy. I mean the big guard, like the little sentry droid. Nah, okay. I could live with or without it, but the thing's huge. Like you can see it in a
Hmm.
kid's hand compared to the minifig, so pretty sick. But yeah,
I
right
think
there,
that
dude, that's stellar.
I think this would be a set for me where it's like I want the figs, and then I think the build would get added to my, miscellaneous pieces if I ever need them in the future for something.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm really liking this a lot. I'm gonna need this. Mando is becoming the Harry Potter of Lego Star Wars in every single set, LOL, but I ain't complaining. Yeah, that is a good point too.
Yeah, this Mando
That is
wave,
a
if
good
you
point.
get any, depending on how many sets you get, is how many Mandos you're going to be getting.
Yeah. Who said that? Who said Embo tax? Who said that? Yep, Adelphi. Adelphi knows.
Yep.
That's so funny.
Kung Lao. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Shout out Mortal
Oh, you
Kombat.
want a Clan Fett tee? Hey, bro, we got everything. Yeah, we got the Clan Fett tees. They're linked in the bio actually. We got our Clan Fett store. It's just kind of merged onto mine too. I was actually going to talk to John and seeing if he wanted to make some the Boba Fett stuff. That way we could just have a entire like collection on the store. So yeah,
We're
y'all
going to be
lock in
cooking.
and get some stuff. Everything's down below. I can show you guys too here in a little bit once we get done with the uh, little Lego reviews. But yeah, dude, this is looking sick, man. I can't wait. Looking great. Yeah, sick as hell. And then what's last? Are we looking at this?
Yeah, pull up that shuttle for me.
Damn, only 8 photos, huh? Okay, so this is from Mando season 3, guys. No, season 2. Season 2. Yeah, season
Dose.
2 cuz they're on their Boba tracks this down, right? In the Slave 1.
Hmm.
There we go. And then I think they just yeah, cuz I'm thinking of the ship where Moff Gideon got like taken out of like when he got
Got arrested.
arrested after season 2.
Yeah.
That one Lambda class shuttle that they see floating in space and they like go up to it and they see
Yeah.
that Moff Gideon was broken out of it. This entire time I thought it was that. So no, this is straight out of season 2. Sick though.
Moff Gideon resellers in shambles.
Bro, what's so funny is this someone pointed out on Instagram that this is light skin Moff Gideon. Like the skin tone is just a little bit lighter, so everyone's gonna go crazy for the light skin Moff Gideon. Oh my god, I love it. I love it
I
to
still
death.
got my Imperial cruiser over there on the shelf with Moff
Yes.
Gideon.
It's so good, dude. Let's play this.
The landing
That
gear.
is sick, dude. Why didn't they do this years ago? Mine's sitting on like 2x2 like bracket pieces. What the hell? Nah, 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 nah. They cooked right there. Lego, you cooked.
Oh, let me grab. Like old school one is just the pegs.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like there's
Nah,
no
nah,
nothing.
nah.
So like that's the last one we got where it's like still like it's still money, but like this new one is pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, guys. That's so funny. Goodness, I like that though. That's sick. Here, we'll play that again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. And the
Take my
Persian
money.
fig is sweet, dude. Like,
All right, time to
yep,
pull out the old card. Take it. Take it. Damn it.
yep.
Way
And
to
my
do it
2020
again, Lego.
shuttle goes straight into a bin.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I
Yep.
actually what because I think I got that for like 60 at like Walmart. Like it was on clearance. I was like, damn, dude, nobody wants this. But it was a fun build. I like the Lambda class shuttles. They're sick. I wish they'd make a Vader one specifically where you know get the Vader fig with it too.
I just need another UCS one because I don't want to go spend $600 to $800 on a old school on the old school one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is sick, dude. And I like how they throw in like, you know, some Lego sets don't even have any like, you know, actual like events that happen like in the shows or the movies that they pull from. It's just like, here, let's just throw this fig in just because. And I like
Yeah.
that. You know, they got Pershing and the officer that's like kind of keeping him in, you know, really trying to get the Grogu experiment going. And then of course you got to have Mando, Moff Gideon. They never had this battle like this, but still it's really, really sick. Yeah, dude, I like it. I have no complaints with it. It looks great.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm in shambles. That's why I'm making the trade. It's like I'm not getting the AT-AT, so I'm gonna get this.
Yo, do they have a little walking? Is that a
Yeah,
little walking stage
the
right there?
landing, yeah, it comes down. You can't put a fig through it, but it still comes down.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. Man,
And the
dope as
cockpit
hell.
fits two figures instead of the last one, which only fits one.
Yeah, I know. It's like you want to take Luke in hostage, and it's like he don't fit. It's not working. Sick, dude. Yeah, we got some heat coming out. July and August, we're looking really good. And then UCS Super Star Destroyer as well
Yes, sir.
coming
I'm
out.
gonna be in shambles.
Yeah. Hey, my boy, Original Trees. What up, Gage? What's going on, brother?
Big
Lego
dog.
did cook. Lego cooked for sure, bro. Y'all have a store, say less. I'll check it out on my lunch break later today. Hell yeah, yeah. We'll pull that up real quick. Let me pull it up. Let's show y'all the little store real quick.
Oh,
Here we go. Yeah, guys. So we do have a store as well. So if you guys want to go check that out, it's just it linked down below. We got all of the galactic swagger right here, and this is the little Clan Fett line. Get you a little dad hat. Get you a snapback, you know, flat bill, and then we also have the tees right here. So they're all comfort colors too. So really nice quality of shirts. So yeah, shirts are even cheaper than the hats, which is insane. But they're there. So yeah, we got all that stuff, man. Right here. Go check it out. But yeah, everything's linked down below. And if you go to Rebel ScumCon, you will definitely see us rocking some of that heat. Gonna be out there. Gonna be out there.
oh yeah.
But yeah, dude. So, do you want to talk about Star Wars Starfighter and the very, very early plot lines? Should we do
Yeah, dude,
this?
let's hit it with that little bit of spoiler warning in case anybody is
Yes.
not interested or would like to keep that completely up in the air for themselves. But we're gonna talk
Yes.
about a little bit of Star Wars Starfighter.
Yes. So spoiler warnings, and yes, nimble. It should be global shipping. It should be, since it's on a fourth wall. Should be good. But yeah, guys, huge first implications of Star Wars Starfighter. I'm just gonna, hey, bro,
We
chill.
might.
Hey, when people call you Jabba, I'm like, hey, nah, leave my boy Ricky alone. He ain't Jabba. He built like Rhoda. You know what I'm saying? He got the 8 pack. I know what's there.
Everybody
They need
keeps
to leave you
comparing me to
alone.
my dad.
For real, yeah. Leave my boy Ricky alone. But hey, leaving now, no spoilers for me. Cheers. Yes, we'll
Haja.
just talk about
Deuces,
it
big dog.
real quick. But yeah, so Brandon's like, "Yep, see ya, Haja. I want to hear this goodness." So yeah, guys, real quick, spoiler warning. Potentially, this could be completely wrong. We're 1 year out, but really like what I'm reading here. Isn't Starfighter basically Mando season 2 a cool guy trying to safely get a force sensitive to the Jedi? So maybe. So here we go. Spoiler warning: if you're here still, you've been warned. So it's really quick. Mia Goth will be playing a force sensitive lightsaber using character. She will be working for a warlord slash arms dealer, which is Matt Smith, who is infamously known across the galaxy. And yes, she is on the hunt for Ryan Gosling's nephew. So that's going to be Flynn Gray. So then it says that there's been various rumors saying that she is a Sith cultist, and those are false. It says that they would describe her more as a mercenary. Think of Balin Skull and Shin Hati. So she's going to be kind of like she dabbles, back and forth. While she has ties to Matt Smith's character, she has her own agenda and plans that might involve training a certain someone. Dot dot dot. So whatever that means, right? And then going forward, as for that certain someone, the rumors are true. His mother, Amy Adams, which, phenomenal actress, is force sensitive, and so is he, Flynn Gray. At the beginning of the film, she is killed, but in her dying moments, she gives her son her lightsaber and tells him to find his uncle, who he's never met. Then, this kid's pretty smart and manages to get off world, finding his uncle in a cantina, a washed up pilot and war hero haunted by ghosts of his past. The two don't exactly get along at first, but in a classic Star Wars fashion, I think you can imagine how that's going to go. So that's all there is for Star Wars Starfighter. Fire. And and the thing for me is it's like that doesn't give everything away because there's still going to be so many things in the show that really, tell us what's going on. But that sounds like what you would find in a trailer. Like the first trailer for Star Wars Starfighter, it's probably going to be along those lines.
I also like the aspect of it's like, we're so far removed at this point from the main universe, like the storyline. So it's like I'm fine with a Sith cultist, like or with a mercenary, like there's gonna be Force users in the galaxy that aren't good, like they're gonna exist and like they're gonna be around, things like that. So I'd like to see that plot, and then it's like, who knows the nefarious reasons that a dark side user could want another Force user. Like it could be to train him, it could be to utilize him for something, it could be for all kinds of things. But it's like we still don't know who the big bad is. Like we don't know where the overlying presence of the galaxy is at. Like we don't really know a lot of what's going on. And I think we'll get some of that with trailers as we get closer. But we're going to be walking into this like, this isn't expanded universe. So it's like, okay, where are we at with the New Republic? Where are we at with all this stuff going on? Like, what is the stage of the galaxy?
Yeah, bro. And me more so thinking like, dude, Ryan Gosling is going to be freaking mogging all of us. Like, Hayden Christensen's got some competition in the Star Wars universe now. I think some of these fans are gonna be like, "Damn, Ryan Gosling looking fire in an old pilot outfit." So I don't know, bro. And that merch is gonna go crazy, so crazy.
And
But I
he's
think with
coming
this
straight
coming
off
out,
of, I'm sorry, keep going.
no,
No,
you're
no,
good.
keep doing good.
I was gonna say the only thing is that the merch is gonna go crazy with his character.
Mhm. I was gonna say the coming off Project Hail Mary as well, like seeing him in another, it's a different vibe, but it's another space movie. Like that movie was awesome. So it's like, I thought that was a really good movie. I think he killed that role. So it's like I'm excited to see him in another space movie. It's going to be a
Hmm.
completely different element, but it's like he played that kind of vibe in Hail Mary as the doctor who had, the struggled with his past and had to figure it out and had to overcome it. So it's like I'm excited for it.
I know, and it says that he is a an old war hero, and it's like, whoa, there's so many wars in our Star Wars, but
Hmm.
was he part of the resistance? Did he
Hmm.
help take down, like, was he one of the, like, how cool would that be if they kind of tie in Rise of Skywalker and show all of the entire battalion of the New Republic just pull up, or the resistance, sorry, whoa, I forgot we're way down the timeline. um
Hmm.
Star Wars Starfighter is only 5 years after the Rise of Skywalker, so yeah, maybe he was there, and dude, that'd be freaking sweet. Like, just seeing, knowing that he pulled up, or maybe he had, I don't know, dude. That's the thing. We get speculating, and we're like, what's gonna happen? What's going on? But I just don't see where it's not gonna be a hit, bro. Like, every time we get a new Star Wars movie, I'm like, okay, where's this one rank? Like, where's this one gonna rank? I'm gonna have to see it. So
We were
yeah, it's
talking
gonna be
about that
fire.
Embo tax, that Ryan Gosling Star Wars Lego set is gonna have a tax to it.
Hmm.
There's gonna be one set, and it's man.
I can't remember. I can't remember what his character's name is. I will look it up right now. But um, character names for Star Wars Starfighter. But hey, don't sleep, guys. This is directed by Sean Levy. Whether you like some of his projects or not, he created some of the best episodes of Stranger Things. I know he's done some things in the Marvel universe. But hey, like, this right here is going to be absolutely gas. So, I mean, expect so much action. That's what Sean Levy is. Some of the most intense episodes of Stranger Things are by frickin' Sean Levy. So,
Yep.
but yeah, so Ryan Gosling's name supposedly is Sabrin Gill. Sabrin Gill. So, pretty sick. The kid's name is going to be Kier Sloan. And then Mia Goth's character is going to be Elaris Moore. And also Mia Goth is gas too. Like, she is a psycho in most of her movies, like in some of the Maxine and movies like that. Like, really sick. She's gonna be really good in this, and I really want her to, like, be psycho in this with the lightsaber too. Be sick.
So the only other like Sloane we know of, or at least that I'm looking up right now, just because the name was sounded somewhat familiar, is the um she was like there was another Sloane that was like a part of the Empire that helped was crucial in having it survive after the Battle of Endor. Um,
Ray Sloan.
yeah, exactly. So I'm wondering like what are the odds that there's a lineage to, a famous Imperial? I don't
Could
know.
be.
Way
It
out
could
there, but I
be.
was like, oh, that name sounds familiar.
And I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work necessarily, but I mean, Ray Sloan is African American in
Hmm.
Star Wars, or African. So I don't know if they're gonna have Mia Goth's character kind of be, like, just like same thing with like Din Djarin, Din Grogu. Like, that's just the name that they take on. So maybe Sloan is a part there, but her being a force sensitive mercenary, that's gas. And I wonder if she is trying to take Flynn Gray's character to train him on the dark side, or like, kind of like the next Balin and Shin. Like, that shit's sick. So yeah, I don't know. Sounds really sick. Um, Sean Levy was the director of Free Guy and Deadpool and Wolverine. Yep, that's right. I know. I still need to watch Free Guy for my boy Ryan. Still haven't checked that out yet.
Good background
Um,
movie. Very
Maul is a
good.
hit. Mando's a hit. Starfighter will be it. Yes, bro. It will be. Um,
Yeah, Limitless, my man.
bro, Limitless is, he's getting too popular for us, bro. I don't. He's gonna stop hitting us up soon.
Dude, he's out of our tax bracket at this point.
The Limitless nerd tax? Are you kidding me? That's a thing in
Yeah,
2026.
unbelievable.
I can't believe it, bro. He's just gonna leave us in the dirt where we belong, I guess. Um, but yeah, man. So yeah, Star Wars Starfighter gonna be sick. There's gonna be so much coming out, bro. What they're gonna do is they're gonna let this Mando and Grogu wave kind of slowly go out, and then we're gonna get some new news. We're gonna see the next Tales of series. We're gonna see the Ninth Jedi from Visions. If you guys are into the anime, that'll be out. And then also we have Ahsoka season 2 at the beginning of next year. And then what else? Don't we have something else this year?
Probably. We'll get something.
Yeah, we can't just go out the rest of the year with just Maul and Mando, right? Can't do that.
No, like it's too. You got to ride the high. We're on a
Yeah.
hot streak, especially with that. I don't. That's a great question. I don't know off the top of my head. The quick reading I was doing was that she was instrumental in keeping them alive after the Battle of Endor for the Imperials. But maybe once Project Cinder operated, there were a bunch of Imperials that left after that. So 100% could have been that case.
Right. And then also, weren't the ones that were still with the Empire that failed, failed Palpatine? Didn't he just blow up all of their bases and shit?
Yeah, he had those satellites that disrupted all the
Yeah.
atmosphere and changed the weather and caused all kinds of like chaos. Because it was
Dude,
like to show the yeah.
reason 942,000 why Palpatine sucks. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine being like, bro, I was loyal to you? And then it's just damn, we've had tornadoes for 90 days straight. It's damn,
Is that a fire NATO?
man, crazy. Hey, Brandon. In fact, hey, everyone. Oh, hey,
Oh,
what's
what's
going
going on?
on? Oh, she's talking to Brandon Baker.
Oh,
Brandon, leave. There can only be one Brandon. Um, oh, she got hip surgery. Hey, hope for a speedy recovery. I know that
absolutely.
can be no bueno sometimes, but hey, we hope yours goes well. But thanks for being here. Hopefully you like hanging out with us. Um, but yeah, I feel like was there anything else we were going to talk about today? I mean, the Lego wave is actually crazy. Some of the chat seemed to be all in on these sets, just like
Hmm.
us. So didn't really see anything too out there.
No, like I'm content.
Yeah, dude, sick. I like it. Um, but yeah, John, anything else, dude? What are we thinking?
Nah, man, it's another great Sunday. So we were happy to have you all. It's been the chat has been flying today. So like it's one of those days where the community just keeps getting better and better, man. I was talking to Brandon about this, and it's like I wouldn't trade this group for anything, man. So it's like I see other communities, and it's just a good vibe over here. So I appreciate every single one of you. And it's again, I woke up today, so I'm stoked. And other than that, what do we got going on with you, big dog?
Same thing. Just happy to be here, man. This is great. When John and I started this, maybe what was it, late fall last year? We had 2 people watching, then we had 4 people watching, and now we have up to 25 people watching. So we always appreciate you guys and those who are walking or watching us on the playback every week. These episodes, we really look forward to them. Even this morning, got locked out the house and I had to break the door down. I'm like, hey, I need to get my son inside, I need to get my wife inside, and then we need to get on this stream. You know what I'm saying? So we love being here, man. That's what Sundays are for. So yeah, I mean, just happy, more content coming out on both of our sides, of course, guys. We did just launch a Clan Fett collabed Instagram page, so that will be there. Go follow us there if you haven't already. So yeah, dude, we're just trying to get everything rolling before Rebel ScumCon, and then start. John's gonna be at Star Wars Celebration next year. I will be a Force Ghost there at Star Wars Celebration. I will kind of project myself like Luke, but
I'm
hopefully
gonna
I
have
don't
a
die at the end of it.
I'm gonna have an iPhone on my shoulder, and Brandon's gonna be on FaceTime the entire time. So he'll
I'm
he'll
like,
be there
nope,
with me.
John, look that way. No, the
He'll be
other way.
like
No,
he'll be like Yoda when Luke is training. He's just gonna tell me to do certain things. And be like, all right,
literally. Hey, go to the Funko vendor. I want to see it. What's the exclusive? Um, But yeah, that's what we got. And also, too, guys, we John and I are part of the Saber Companies collective team. After starting tomorrow, you will now be able to use our discount codes once again, and those are linked down below as well. We got the website there. You can use both. You can use our discount codes. You can't stack them. We don't honor those, so just pick one. You know, just pick one of the other. They're down there. You know, if you want to get one saber, if you want to buy two sabers, use one order for John and then use the other for me. I mean, you know, it's so cool. But yeah, go check those out. And then also, if you guys are looking to do like a mystery saber bundle, real quick, I'll show you guys. John and I both have these, but pretty much it's like a little mystery wheel. So pretty much you spend 140 at the Saber Company, and we go live every single night. So we're live 7 days a week. So pretty much you spend 140, and then on the live we spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on is what you get. So right there, you would have actually gotten an extra saber. So you'd have gotten probably this saber. Yep, that saber right there that John has, plus another saber. So you'd get two sabers for 140. So,
So it's pretty rad. It's daytime, so it's the colors are struggling a little bit, but anyways.
but yeah, so tons and tons and tons and tons of deals, tons of sabers. But yeah, like Brandon Baker in the chat, like he has the Maul Shadow Lord coming. He has another Maul that he got. He won a Maul from my giveaway, and then he's so he's rocking and rolling in Shadow in here. This dude is a fiend for sabers. He's probably got like six coming from us. So yeah, dude. But see, look, he's already like, I'll see y'all tonight on Instagram and TikTok. He's ready. Um, but yeah, we'll be at Rebel ScumCon and Celebration all weekend. Hell yeah, man. Yes, sir. We will be there, man. We will see y'all and we'll get it rocking. We'll get it rolling. You know how it is. That's what we do. But yeah, guys, next week, come check us out again. We'll be live every single Sunday. Trying to think of what next week could come. I mean, there's going to be a lot of new news this week, and especially with the Starfighter stuff kind of bouncing around, I really think they're going to start diving into that because we are only a year out, and we'll see how that ties into Simon Kinberg's trilogy. Dude, tons of new Star Wars. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
if you guys, go check out the link in the bio, go follow us on everything. Be sure to subscribe here on John's page, whether you're watching on his, if you're watching on Clan Brandalorian, sub here, like the video, do all those, cool things that all the people tell you to do. So, is the Saber Company the one? Yep. Used to be Saber Theory, now it's the Saber Company. Super easy. But yeah, go lock in. Yeah. Other than that, John, we out. We Gucci.
We're good, man. We are all set. You guys are incredible. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend if you have it. If you're at work, appreciate you for stopping in on your break, man. It's incredible. So nah, man. I truly appreciate all of you.
Boom. Yep. Likewise. We will see y'all next Sunday. Check us out throughout the week. DM us, hit us up, tag us in your posts. Let us know what you guys are doing week in and week out, day in, day out, all on social media. Let us know, tag us. We will see you guys next week. So y'all be good. May the force be with you.